Good morning. So, I'm kind of starting this off abruptly because I got here and it was too dark in the parking ramp to film. But I am at the Weisman Art Museum and I am on the University of Minnesota campus. Many walks through that tunnel right there. This brings back so many memories. I can't tell you, thousands of times walking. Again, there's the East Bank there. God, so many memories just even being here. I haven't been here probably since then. Walking down that tunnel because most of my poli-sci classes were on the East Bank. And in Minnesota, you need something to protect you when you're walking from the snow and the elements. And we're see the river down there, and so to use my alma mater, that's the East Bank, that's the West Bank, and graduated with a poli-sci degree here. But in all those years, I have never been to the Weisman, so I'm gonna take you on a tour because I'm discovering it myself today too. All right, well, let's go in there. Don't make another brick lump. That's what architect Frank Gehry says was asked of him when he designed the University of Minnesota's Weisman Art Museum. When the building on the banks of the Mississippi River opened in 1993, it created quite a stir in the Twin Cities. Many people didn't know what to make of its curves and sharp angles of shiny stainless steel. At the building's grand opening, Gehry laughed off the criticism. Most buildings are ordinary, he told NPR News, and ordinary buildings don't get any response. Nobody cares. Still, he says he wasn't trying to shock anyone with the design. In fact, he said then University President Nils Hasselmo asked him specifically to avoid brick. I was trying to give the building an art presence on a campus that is all brick, he said. However, he admitted to agonizing about the shiny exterior. He had originally considered using a sandblasted stainless steel, but when he stopped by the construction site on a gray August day, he and his son thought it looked dull. They came back about a week later, which happened to be another gray day, and decided, we gotta go for the shiny stuff. Enjoy the tour. I am so glad that I decided to go there. That was beautiful. Some of that really like moved me, and reading the you know, the plaques or the explanations. A lot of them had them. Yeah, very interesting, very beautiful. Again, I can't believe I went to college there, and I never went in there. But yeah, when you're a college kid, you don't appreciate stuff like that. So, yeah, well, thanks for coming with me. It's a beautiful day. I am going to run into the gym now, and then I'm going to go watch Bailey and Jesse play hockey. It's their last game for a while till next season starts or whatever. But I do want to thank you. You guys are so kind. Thanks for, and I'm going to give you an update. Thanks, Roz. Roz sent me the hand knit this. Isn't this amazing? You guys are so talented. And guess what? It was like 63 degrees the other day. And now it's like, I think, 50, not even 50. And yeah, it was like rainy and snowy yesterday. So I think we might have to get more snow before, for sure, before true spring comes. But thanks, Roz. This is beautiful. I shall wear it very lovingly and be warm. But yeah, so things are better. I actually got a second interview Wednesday. It's an in-person one this time for that legal job. And my manager at Walgreens, there's a guy that's out in the pharmacy, one of the pharmacy techs. His wife is having their 4th baby, and he's actually taken 3 months off. And there's people on vacation and stuff. So for sure this week I can get 40 hours, and then, you know, it should be fine. He'll be gone, so they'll need help. I did truck yesterday, but so our pharmacy had to close at 3 p.m. on Friday. Another store is called North Oaks, which is not too far from us. All the ones in this kind of triangle area, they were closed too. They didn't have a pharmacist. And then Forest Lake, they didn't have a pharmacist. And if you go to one or the other, like if one of them's closed, you're pretty much going to come to our store and have your prescription filled there if you need it. So yeah, so I jumped in there, and the line was like 20 people deep. There was one guy. It's funny, I don't even have to be mean to people. I just do this. That's my look when you're being a jerkity jerk. I'm just like, yeah, he was a jerk. And I think he realized afterwards. I mean, we were running around, we were short-staffed. We weren't really short-staffed, but, you know, you have a lot of prescriptions to make up if you close early, but the prescriptions keep coming in. Anyway, so that's good news. I'm trying to think of what else. The car's running great. And I found out I do have to pay that for my taxes. Fine, because now that I'm working more, just get this all paid for, and then, you know, starts. And don't worry about me. You know, I sold the van. I put that money in my money market, and you get dinged if you take it out. But the lady was so nice when I went to get money out for the car. I said, yeah, this wasn't on my plan. And she waived the fee for that. Oh, and I was going to say too, yesterday, like, yeah, I told the guy that I did that too. I'm like, yeah, he saw us running around, and I said, you know, 2 of the other stores were closed too early yesterday. They didn't have pharmacists. I go, so we're short-staffed. We're a little overwhelmed. But I swear, like 5 people then said, oh, thanks, we appreciate you. Oh, we appreciate you, thank you. You know, and we're really, really kind. And so just remember that. Like, I mean, I would think it would be obvious. You see us running around and there's only like 2 workers back there. But, you know, just be kind. It doesn't matter even if you see that. Just be nice anyway. What's so hard about that, huh? What's so hard about that? But you guys are nice. And I thank you for, it really helps me, you know, supports me. keeps me going. So so I finally feel like I can breathe. And the car thing was the biggest thing. Yeah, if you don't have a car to get around, my mom calls it wheels. If you don't have wheels to get around, you know, makes it tough. I'm like, yeah, if you don't have a car, you can't go to work, can't make money to pay those bills. So, you know, it's a domino effect. But I think that's all I wanted to catch up on. So I'm doing good. It's all good. All's okay. All's okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Hopefully you had fun. That to me was, I'd love to spend more time there. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. All right, you. Yeah, you. Go out, make an adventure. No matter how big or how small, you can just go to a museum or wherever. Restaurant, anything. That's an adventure. Go, call someone you love. And don't you dare forget your magic. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye.